If you could see my shirt, you could tell easily what I saw. But yeah, I just saw Power Rangers. Most people know who the Power Rangers are, I'm assuming. If you were a kid in the 90s, you either watched or knew plenty of people that watched this show. I was definitely one of them. I mean, the Green Ranger and the White Ranger was always my favorite. But this video is about the new movie. Most people know the story, but if you don't, I'll give a quick breakdown of it, I guess. A group of teenage misfits in the town of Angel Grove gain superpowers from a being known as Zordon in order to protect the world from a villain known as Rita Repulsa. To start with the positives, the cast of the movie is actually really good. Like, you never really know if a bunch of unknown actors are really gonna like hit it off and have a lot of chemistry, but they actually hit it out of the park in this one. Bryan Cranston and Bill Hader do a really good job as well as Zordon and Alpha 5, but since they're primarily CG characters and they really only are in like the command center, they don't really interact with anybody except the Rangers in the movie. The obvious comparison you can kind of make in this movie, at least obvious to me, is they share a really strong similarity, the kids, to the Breakfast Club. Just because they're all misfits in detention from all different walks of life and they get to know each other and they bond and all that. Except in this, they're superheroes. As much skepticism as I had going into the movie, I actually ended up liking the suits. I guess because I was so used to the tight spandex of the original stuff I watched, I just wasn't like accustomed to like the alien armor like it really is, because it's actually armor instead of spandex. And it's also cool how the visors kind of dissolve so you can actually see the actors in the suits. Like, the suits in this movie look like they could actually take some damage if needed be, but the original ones were really cheaply made and I don't know how it could protect anybody. Also, best product placement ad ever for Krispy Kreme. You'll see what I mean when you see the movie, but I have to say it was probably one of the more funny, great product placements. I can't lie, it made me want Krispy Kreme. Now, I do have to talk about some negatives from the film. I think the movie could have been shorter, because it is kind of a long movie for this subject matter. I mean, it's a little over 2 hours long. It's good that they decided to develop these characters, since in the beginning of the movie, they basically start off as complete strangers, but I think they took way too long developing them, that it kind of just went overboard with the character development. There also could have been more Power Ranger action in general, since they kind of tease you like with bits and pieces for a while, and then they give it all to you at once. It is an origin story, but I would like more Power Rangers in my Power Rangers movie. Generally, I like Elizabeth Banks in basically any movie I ever see her in, but I really did not enjoy her that much as Rita Repulsa in this Maybe film. If the movie was more like the 90s television show where it was meant to be cheesy, I'd accept it more. But she really comes off corny when everyone else is trying to be serious. It also would have been nice if we delved more into her backstory so we could actually understand her motivations more. Because it's really just like, I'm a bad person, I do bad things because I'm a bad person. They don't really say like why. Overall though, I would have to give the movie Power Rangers a C. It's definitely a fun movie, especially for a Power Rangers fan, because you're going to notice a lot more of the inside jokes and you're going to understand a lot more of the references. But they kind of need to work out some of the kinks to make this like a really great franchise, like they're trying to. Hopefully it turns into a franchise at least, because I feel like the sequel would be a lot better. Just because they don't have to introduce everything and spend a lot of time on that, they can just dive right into the action that we all know from Power Rangers. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching my short review of Power Rangers. It comes out this weekend. Feel free to like and share or comment, because I like talking about these sort of things. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next time.